Hi and welcome to Love Doing Yoga on this Friday evening. Hope you've had a lovely week. Looking forward to a nice weekend ahead. If you're a rugby fan, let's all cheer for Leinster and let's hope we're victorious tomorrow. Nice practice today with a couple of twists and turns at the end, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. As always, throughout the practice, listen to your body and only do what feels right for you today. So we start in a seated position. Make yourself comfortable, whatever way you're sitting, on your mat or on a block. Close your eyes. Consciously allow yourself to slow down. Letting go of your day and everything that's going on in your world. Just bringing yourself to the practice. And as you're sitting here, just becoming aware of your own position. Equal weight on both seat bones, sitting up nice and tall, allowing the spine to extend. Soften the shoulders, keeping them over the hips. Ears over your shoulders. Chin parallel with the ground. And then let your attention go to your breath. Inhaling through your nose, filling your belly. Pause. And then exhale through your nose, extending that exhale so it's longer than the inhale. And let's take 3 more breaths here like this. And then when you're ready, gently open your eyes. And let's just come to kneel on the mat. So if it's comfortable for you to do so, kneel like this with your toes curled under you so you get a nice stretch of the feet. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can always pop a block in here and just lean back on it a little bit so that you're not putting too much strain on your knees or your quads. Bringing the hands into prayer. Finding that length in the body, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. One more breath. And now with the feet nicely stretched, let's make our way up to stand. Standing with your toes together and your heels a little bit apart. So your feet, the outside of your feet is in a straight line. And let's just hinge at the hips to come halfway. Keep a softness in the knees so they're not locked. We want them just soft. Bring the arms out into a T. Nice long spine. And then coming back to upright, bringing the hands into prayer. Bend this right knee, cross the left leg over it. You can double cross it if you want. Bring the right arm into the center of your body and wrap that left arm underneath it, drawing the elbows up and away from the chest, the hands away from the forehead, staying on that right leg with the left leg crossed over it. Eagle pose, nice stretch to the shoulders. One more breath here. And then unwrap the arms and the legs, and let's take it to the other side. So bending this left knee, cross the right leg over, double cross if you like. Bring the left hand into the center, right hand underneath. If you can touch palms, do. If not, it's fine to have them a little apart. But wherever they are, raise the elbows up. Draw the palms away from the forehead, stretching out the back of the shoulders. One more breath here. And releasing it all, unwinding to come and stand at the top of your mat. Bring the palms facing outwards. One more breath. And let's bring the hands onto the hips and step the right leg back. Bending this left knee, just heel toe it out to the side a little bit. So we come into warrior one. So square up the hips, a little bit of weight in the outside edge of that back foot. This front knee bent so it's over the ankle. Keeping that knee directly over the ankle, so just be careful it doesn't fall in or out. Keeping it over the ankle, squaring up the hips, raising up the arms, softening the shoulders. And let's take 3 breaths here with each exhale, remembering to engage the core, drawing up the pelvic floor, belly button in and up. Keeping the shoulders soft. From here, reaching forward, let that right hand come down to the mat and draw the left hand up, reverse triangle. Let's take 3 breaths here. And then drawing the left hand down, let's bring the left and right hand into prayer, using the right elbow against the leg to just deepen the twist a little further. One more breath. And bringing the body back to center, let's step that left leg back to come into a downward dog and just pedal your legs into it. Nice and slow, letting them stretch out. Pushing the hips back towards the heels, gaze towards the belly button. Nice long back, long spine. Draw the shoulder blades away from the ears. One more breath here. And stretch the right leg up. Step it through. And let's come up to a warrior one on this side. So again, the knee over the ankle. This back leg just pressing the outside edge of that foot into the mat. Squaring up the hips. Raising up the arms, softening the shoulders. Engaging that core as you exhale. And then hinging at the hips to come forward, bringing the left hand down onto the mat, raising the right hand up, reverse triangle. Trying to get that little twist into the body. Keeping the right knee bent for this one. One more breath. And then let's take it into our reverse side angle. So palms come together, let that left elbow come against the right leg as you take your twist here. Keeping the knee over the ankle. One more breath. And bringing both hands down. Let's once again step back into our downward dog. One more breath here. Encouraging that spine to lengthen. And then coming down onto your knees, open out your feet. Let's come down to kneel. Bring your hands behind you so they're looking at your feet. And then raise the hips up. You'll feel a good stretch on the quads and the knees. One more breath here. And coming back to kneel, come straight onto all fours. Good. From here, keeping the hips over the knees, let's just take it into a puppy dog. So let the arms come out, let the forehead come down. Stretch the arms away, lengthening through the spine. So the hips stay over the knees. And then when you're ready, you can lower yourself on down to the mat. And bring the forehead down. Draw the hands either side of the chest. And let's, with very light hands, bring the forehead and chest away. So the core is nicely engaged here. Then activate the hands, pushing on up, lifting the upper body up. And then activate the feet, lift the knees up off the mat. upward dog. Keep a softness in the elbows. One more breath. And push back into your tabletop. Shoulders over wrists. Hips over knees. Let's do a couple of cat-cows here. So into your cow. And then rounding through to your cat. Lovely counter pose after the up dog. Once more. And then coming back into your tabletop, let's swing around to come and sit. And as we're sitting here, let's take it into a boat pose. So we're going to just shift our weight onto our seat bones, lift the feet up. You can keep the knees bent or open the legs out if you want a little bit more. Let's take 3 breaths here. And letting the feet come down, let the legs come out long, sitting up tall, toes pointing upwards, hands either side of the hips. Two more breaths. And from here, let's bend the right knee behind us, left knee in front, and take a twist to the left. Let the whole front of the body open, the hip extend. One more breath here. And let's take that over to the other side. So drawing that left leg behind you, bending the right foot or right knee in front, and then take a twist to the right. And one more breath. And let's come back to the center. With that left leg extended, stepping the right leg over it. And let's use that left arm, so bring it inside to the far side of that right leg. Use it to help with the twist. Keep the left foot flexed as we take a nice twist here. Really thinking about deepening that twist as much as you can. And one more breath on this side. Untwisting, and let's take it to the other side. So step the left leg across, draw the right arm over, and take your twist to the left. So just keep an eye on yourself. We still want to keep this shoulder over the hips, so we're still in line here. Sometimes what can happen is your hand can come too far back and then your shoulder comes behind the hip, which is just less effective. So if you Stay upright in the twist. Engage the core to get the full value of the twist, just helping to rotate the spine, loosen it all up, bring mobility into it. One more breath. And coming back around to the center. Taking it sideways on the mat, just draw that right foot in against the left leg and open the left leg out to the side. So we're going to take this time a bend. So bring the left hand onto that left shin, palm facing upwards. Draw the right arm up and then let's take a bend towards this left foot. And just work with the body. Try to keep the chest open and square. So the temptation here can be to let the top shoulder come across and then you feel like you're getting really deep. But actually, you want to keep those shoulders nice and square and the chest open. And each breath will hopefully just give you another millimeter of depth into this. One more breath here. And coming all the way up, let's take that to the other side. So again, left foot up against the right thigh, the right leg out to the side. Turn the palm of that right hand up as it lies against the shin. Draw the left leg up and take the bend. So imagining your chest is looking kind of upwards and outwards will just help to keep the shoulders nice and square. One more breath here. And coming all the way back up to sit, coming long ways on your mat. And let's just take a forward fold here. So bend your knees if you want. As you come into your forward fold, then maybe you want to open out the legs a little bit. Again, working with your breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen. When you're ready, slowly making your way back up to sit and then bringing yourself down onto your back, bending the knees. Let's lift the feet up so the soles of the feet are looking at the ceiling. Bringing the arms inside your legs and then hold on to the outside of the feet for your happy baby pose. Soften the shoulders, encourage those knees to sink a little deeper. And then releasing the feet, let the legs come down onto the mat. And let the knees Fall down to the left, bringing the arms into a T. If you have the space, open the legs out so they're almost at a right angle. One more breath on this side. And then let's take it to the other side. So bend the knees, take it over to the right, open the legs out long if you can. And then when you're ready, coming back to the center, let the legs come out long. And the arms come down by your sides with the palms facing upwards. Softening the body, releasing, relaxing, letting go. Letting go your feet and your legs. Letting go your glutes and pelvis. Letting go the whole back of your body and shoulder blades. The front of your body, chest and shoulders. Letting go your arms and your hands. Your head, your face, your jaw and chin. The whole of your body, just let it go. And take a moment of gratitude here. Gratitude to yourself. And for all that's good in your life today. And then let your attention go to your breath. As you inhale through your nose into your belly, pause, and then exhale through your nose. And spend a few minutes here just focusing on your breath.